Come along as we spend one night backpacking along the north rim above Yosemite Falls. Going up there, spend the night. Hopefully get some mastermind. Ranger said that there's a lot of snow still up there, so we got the snowshoes. Got a new piece of kit for these trips. Really happy with this lens. Up Yosemite Falls trail out of the valley is no joke, especially when carrying everything you need for the night and snowshoes on your back. The idea is to be up there tonight. The snow started just above the falls. By afternoon it was pretty slushy, and the snowshoes helped me float over the top. Trail's pretty well marked. Well, trodden anyways. We're heading up that way. Glad I got my snowshoes, man. That must have been at least a surprise, if not was painful. Man, look at that. Shoom. So this place that we're going to is a little bit off the trail, and just from the topo, I plotted a map on the GPS, and I've been following it, but it really looks like everyone else who wants to come to this place did the same thing, looked at the topo and said this is the way to go. So I barely have to look at my GPS at all. I'm headed this way because on the map there's a saddle. And I saw this view, I'm like, oh man, there's no saddle there. But then I came around some trees, and boom, saddle. Topo and GPS, man. Over the last hill, now just a short walk to the rim. This panel shows off the steep cliffs, brutal switchbacks, Yosemite Falls, the valley, the high country, and the only other people who came here on this day.
That tallest peak out there is Lyle, highest point in all Yosemite. Tried catching the last of the alpine glow up on top of Half Dome. After sunset, I capture this blue hour shot. It's by far and away my favorite of the trip. This lens has me flying.
I'm absolutely loving this morning here in Yosemite. Drinking my coffee, thinking of what kind of shots to frame up for Half Dome, and this plane was nice enough to fly right directly over it, leaving a contrail through the wispy clouds.
Tried out a Sunstar over Cloud's Rest. This lens has a bit of flaring, but Photoshop mostly took care of it. This photographic stump had everything arranged just so.
Time to head back home. It's the fork in the road. Up that way to Twirling Meadows, basically. That's where we went. And that's where we're going. Back to the valley. Beautiful old trees. So it's all snow. I'm really glad to have my snowshoes to go that way. But man, you cross this line here. Little patches there, but there's no more snow. Snowshoes off. Now it's just 3,000 feet down and zigzag cutbacks for the rest of the day. That's where I was standing last night. Take photos of that. And that.
I find any time out in the wilderness is rejuvenating. Spending time out in Yosemite is magical. It was hard getting up on top of that rim, but it gives a super unique view of the valley. Totally worth being sore for a week. As always, thanks for watching. See you all out there.